They will fear the wild.
Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles and I'm back. And finally, the Battle Boss skin is out. I was literally upload that video before, or the first Qiyana video before it was even available. But now it is, so I'm going to show you guys the abilities and stuff. And I'm going to talk about the build that I think is actually quite good. So here's the Q. Pretty cool animation. Let me just auto refresh. Well, lag. So yeah, this is the Q here. I'll show you guys the different forms too. This is going to be her W. So yeah, that's the W. There's the blue one. So here's the blue. And then here's a green Q. Pretty cool. I like the sound that it makes when you use the Q. Like the terrain here. Pretty awesome effects. And then here's... oh well, I actually have to hit something to use the E, but... here's the ultimate. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I feel like this is one of the skins that took like one of the most work because of the huge animation that it takes. But yeah, let's just kill this guy here. So the build that I've come up with does not use a black cleaver. The reason being, I think Triforce is going to be, if she's a laner, I think Triforce is going to be the main component item. And that's because of the, well, kind of everything. So first is the 20% CDR. So the 20% is going to help your W here. And with that, when you get 45%, because I'm taking the extra 5 from Cosmic Insight, you get 45, and then this is below 4 seconds, which is actually very important because when you use your W, Q, oh wait, it was on cooldown. So when you use like W, Q, and then Q, W, Q, it's a basically like almost spammable, not exactly, but it's definitely a lot better than the 40% from what I've like used. It definitely feels a lot better. Like it's almost up when your Q's up, which is pretty good. That means you can kind of use them together, kind of how they're supposed to be used, right? So that's why I think the 20% from Triforce is really, really good. Then there's also the fact that it has Sheen. So you have to remember your W does use mana. It doesn't use a lot of mana, but she doesn't have the biggest mana pool either. So when you're doing something like this, then you can see right here, like it's only like a couple seconds between the combos. So like this is 2, this is 1, that was 2. And that's kind of like the whole idea behind it. And then you also have, of course, the Sheen, which is, or the Phage, which is going to be really good. The Stinger, also not bad, because I feel like, I don't know, she doesn't feel like a true assassin. She kind of feels like a champion that just deals a bunch of damage. In a way, she feels like old Wukong. That's probably the best way for me to describe it. In that she just does a lot of damage, but she's not like a true assassin. Like when I think assassin, I think like Rengar, I think of Kha'Zix. These champs that just jump at you and just one-shot you with everything. But she kind of feels a little different than that. She kind of feels like she uses a little more abilities, but she does do still a lot of damage. So that's why I think the Triforce is going to be that kind of bruiser item that will help her sustain in fights, and just it complements her kit really well. And then after that, Duskblade I think will be the second item that you want to get, because you can go invisible really easily and re-proc it over and over again with your W here. So you can keep getting the passive proc, which is really good, obviously. Just being able to kill. So yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of getting the hang of her compared to before, in the last video. But yeah, after that, also it does give the 10%, which is going to be needed, again, for 45, exact 45%. And then after that, Death Dance, I think, will be pretty good. You can also go for like just a Youmuu's instead for the 10%. Also gives you the armor pen, which Death Dance doesn't. But like I said, to me, she's felt like a bruiser in the little time that I've played her. I could be completely wrong, but that's just how she's felt. And I think the Death Dance will give her really good sustain. Also, sorry again, I am still sick, but I do think putting out this video would be good, because I do think people are going to be a little confused as to how to build her, and I think this is, maybe it won't be the final build that people use, but I do think this kind of trio setup might be the way.
I know what they are thinking.
Um,
Qiyana, she is so much better than Qiyana.
but yeah, overall she's actually pretty good once you start to play her a lot. First video I was pretty confused on how to play her, but now she does feel a lot more smooth, and I will say the Triforce definitely does help with her smoothness. So overall, I do think, I don't know, I just think this build will be kind of the go-to build, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you just go full armor pen and she's actually completely broken if you're playing her in the jungle. But I think lane-wise, this is going to be kind of how you want to play her. I believe there was kind of like an iteration of this, like with Akali. Where she kind of just went this like bruiser item, bruiserous items, and then yeah, she kind of just destroyed stuff because she's Akali. And yeah, overall I really actually like this champ. She's actually really fun to play. I don't think she's broken, or at least from what I've played, she doesn't feel like OP by any means. She does feel, honestly, she feels really balanced. Like, her kit doesn't feel overloaded. It doesn't feel like unfair. Hopefully they don't just start buffing her like crazy, and then that ends up being the case when she goes live. But overall, she doesn't feel too bad. And again, the skin is actually really awesome, so pretty happy about that. I don't know if any of this changes. Okay, the laugh was kind of different. And we'll see the recall. This is going to be different. She goes on our chair. And that's going to be the recall there. And I'll show you guys her death. What the hell? Her death animation. See. Also, if you guys have a PB account, make sure to add me. Make sure to add me, and we'll try to get some games going together. I think that'd be fun. Wait, that was lame. Maybe her death animation isn't complete, because that's the same as her regular one. That was really lame. Especially when you compare it to, like, the Veigar skin. That was not cool. That was a lot less, than what I thought it was going to be, for sure. But yeah, like I said, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. Again, there is a giveaway running this week where I'm going to be giving away a bunch of Steam games, so you guys, a lot of you guys have a chance of winning, especially those would know that saw it last time. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on this champion. Let me know your thoughts on the build. Personally, I think the 45% is really good. Then you can also run the magical footwear, so then you're not putting gold into buying tier 1 boots, but you're also getting the extra move speed from the boots. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think this build kind of ties in together pretty well. But yeah, these are my kind of initial thoughts on the champion and with her build that I think she'd be going with lane-wise. I don't know about the jungle yet, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
My silent drum, that is